Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We are sat at Ryukan. One of those. And, or maybe not. And we've got to set up some things, which is why we are in pause mode. We haven't set up the coal line. There's probably a few things I forgot to set up. Most of it seems alright now. We'll go with that. There's a bit of tidying up to do. We've got the funds to do it. So we're just gonna build, and we're gonna try and go shortest route, flattest route, where possible, because yeah, we've worked hard to get to this stage. So first off, should we just get going and build us a lovely little route down here? Although we might only be able to use the smaller stations, as it's a bit rough on the old terrain there, or a lot rough, I should say. Yeah, that's really bad, isn't it? Goodness me. I mean, if we can squeeze it in there, right? It's probably worth doing. As coal kind of goes to, well, it does go to quite a few places. As long as it's not too bad when we build the track. There we go. We got it in. And we've got a journey anyway, so... where could we go? We could head off from this side. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, 5%. I mean, I'll take it. I don't think it really is 5%. Let's see. We can scroll this around. What is it actually? It's only 2%. Look at that. It's lovely. They've got a lovely tunnel all the way through the hills there. Nice bridge. And straight and flat. Only 27 miles distance up here. And it's only going to cost us a little shy of 600,000. When you've got a bank balance like that, does it really matter? Put it in, man. Does it really matter? No, not at all. There we go. That one said 4%, bizarrely. Who knows? One of them's possibly not right. Okay, we're going to need a supply tower on here. We're not going to mess around with maintenance yards. It's not required, is it? No, because we can just put these on and then we're good to go. I think we've got everything else. We've got them on here. We've got, this is going to say no suitable freight. It probably won't once we get this hooked up. We'll buy whatever you'll offer us, because we can. Right, let's get this running. We'll probably need a couple of trains on here as well. And freight only. Do that. What do we want on there? It's fairly flat. We can go with a fairly, because there's that joke again, that pun, fairly flat. We own this. We may as well bump it up to make sure we don't run out. What are you slowed by? Didn't we sort that? No, I don't know what that is. Well, we could put a supply tower just there. There we go. That should solve that issue. I did notice down here, although this is not where we're supposed to be working. Where is it? Where is it? Where's our... Yes, this. We kind of solved that issue. However, there's one here that is begging for a maintenance station. Just there, because it's a junction anyway. Got in touch with you? We'll take it. Apparently, we're buying out all the feldspar. What did we set up here? Nothing yet. I think we're going to have steel there. Given what these hidden little warehouses, not very hidden, are they? But they do demand tools, which is going to require a lot of steel. This is steel as well, if that's what they're going to ask for next. I like to spot things like that early, as you can set it up, can't you? How are we doing now? What did I click on there? I don't know. We need to get them growing anyway. This should do the trick. 98% currently. And yeah, we've got some stores in there. Brilliant. That's perfect, isn't it? We could do some of these bonus things, like that one. It's a bit of a journey. Should we see if we can do it? Why not? It's extra money at the end of the day as a direct passenger line. And it's not too bad of a journey. I mean, it would take quite a while to get there, wouldn't it? In reality. You're doing some... I guess you're doing some okay things. Turning around at a maintenance yard isn't too bad. We could possibly have a more direct line heading around here, but I don't think we should mess with it. Just do that. Because I can't see any other way. We pass through cities. Yeah, cities, industries or warehouses. We got no choice, but they are signal controlled. So we'll have passengers and mail only, and we'll get ourselves a... where are you? The Holder on there. That's our fastest train, I think. Yeah, that's the best one. And passenger rating is 120%. I would say there's not much above that. Yeah, that's the best of the best for passengers. Yeah, definitely. I like the way some of these freight trains have decent passenger ratings as well. Which isn't surprising because they do look wonderful. And we can get that conductor straight on there. There you go. Go make us some money. Look at all those compartments filled. That's pretty amazing. That's going to make us a lot of money intermittently anyway. Which I'll take because we're short on cash, aren't we? But what are you? Ha! Where are you coming from? Hang on. We need our little tool up here. Here we go. Route details. Yeah, I called it. I called it. A maintenance yard here might just help there. I'm pretty sure we have maintenance yards on here, don't we? Yeah. Not on that one. Let's sort that out. Goodness me, that's been like that for a long time. We could get an engineer. We'll buy everything. Now we're buying salt mines. Does anybody on here require an engineer? I mean, yes. We could just put him on, can't we? There you go, you get on there. Lovely. Conductors, goodness me. They're throwing everything at us. Do we have anything on here that would require a conductor? Well, you. There you go, we've got a little express train there. One conductor for you. Right, are you going to stop throwing staff at me? How are we doing on the task? Oh, yeah, well, it's safe to say we've probably done that. The quicker we can do it, the better, though. 283,000 as it keeps right. That's going up fast. Yep, 283,000, nearly 284,000 of 300,000. No suitable freight. What are you? Grain, possibly. We've got to let them grow. They should grow into their line. That's the plan there. We could make sure that these factories are actually supplying enough. Let's upgrade that just to make sure. That one should be fine because it's only got one.
It requires someone with your experience and qualification to cross such a challenging landscape with railway tracks.
I got a little excited there. I thought we'd done it, but no. That's going to cope. We do have fishies going both ways. Yes, we do. Are we supplying enough fish to Oslo? Yes. Yes, plenty. Our fare is a fairly quick. Can we stop with that pun now? I actually can't help myself. Do you need wood? I think you don't. Because you're going this way, aren't you? I mean, it's almost tempted to have a separate station and just take it in there. We'll see how busy it gets. We have... These don't take potatoes anywhere just yet. They could take them to Oslo. To be fair, yeah, why not? Because it's milk they're getting from up there. Who are you? Yeah, we can take you. We can put you on this potato line. Or vegetable line. Let's send you into Oslo. Perfect. Freight only. Get us a nice fairly on there. And then you, my dear. Alexa Rodriguez. Superficiality is your trait. There you go. You can go on there. That's how they all link together and why some get along and some do not. Auctioneer. We don't really... Well, spies are useless as we've unlocked everything. We could technically go round and change everything that has a university to perhaps a museum. That would really depend on whether we have any sort of total population task in the future, which I have seen in some playthroughs. We're doing all right here, aren't we? We've got that growing really quickly. That will be kind of useful as security guard. That, he, him, them. Yeah, not on there though. On here, however, would be pretty much perfect. Get you on there. Do you think we're going to do it, guys? I hope so. we've got all the money in the world. Do we need to do anything else? Everything's growing. Well, there's apples to set up, isn't there? Yes, you're not getting fruit. No one's getting fruit. It's going to be a bit of a tight...
Thanks to your commitment,
oh, there we go, there we go.
Growth finally found their way to Norway.
Oh, we did it. A green tick, unfortunately, but it's still a tick.
You will also have to give the industry a leg up.
Well, pretty early in the episode, we've managed to do it. Now we have to... There it is. Hardware to Xi'an and canned fish to Fredrikstad. That's what we had planned. Do we do need to keep these growing. Oh, perfect on Oslo. Oslo, we need you to make some steel because this is a thing that's become a reality. We guessed it might have happened. We've got our iron up there. I think coal from here is our best bet. We can bring it straight up. Well, we could bring it into here, couldn't we, technically? Or direct, it doesn't really matter. Well, pick one. Let's get that steel going straight away because we're going to need plenty of it. And I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to have to flood it as well, which I don't think it will... do we want one of these? I guess if we're going to flood it with trains, this would allow them to keep loading up continually. I couldn't decide on the word I wanted. So we went with a bit of both. I want to sort of, I don't know, I don't like the way it's sat in those contours. There's a better place. We're just sat kind of nicely there. I do feel like a maintenance yard, if we can fit one in, will be a good idea here. Possibly. We could probably get away with supply towers. It is a short journey, isn't it? Really, from there to there. But if we can have a maintenance yard, that does offer us a way to carry out maintenance that is not in the city. And that, because that's getting a bit busy. And it's going to get busier. So let's see if we can't squeeze it in along the route somewhere without it being too iffy. It's not bad. It's not bad. There's a good place. I mean, and it's kind of close. We do have it along here. No. I think we about got it, didn't we? Just there. There we go. We'll get it in there. Let's draw us a direct line somehow. If we can. 2%. Or we can go direct for 1%. That's absolutely perfect. Sometimes it just makes the perfect line. The most expensive line usually. This can go in there then, can't it? 3%, I'll take it. Normally when I'm playing Railway Empire, anything around the 3% mark will not get you in too much trouble. Most trains can handle that without slowing to a crawl. Let's get you all signalled up. We need another track here though. And because it is signal controlled station, we don't need to worry about crossovers. Although I did forget a couple of times. There we go. Get you in there. Supply tower might be a thing. We'll see if they complain. One thing we do need, before I forget, is that. Here we go. And we'll get a train running. We'll get you up and running straight away. Freight only. Let's go. And it's not too steep, so I think that will manage quite nicely. We probably do want to upgrade these a couple of times. That's what I'll say. 3 should be enough. It's 48, was that? Clicked off it too quick. 48, 7.1 a week. What are you? Let's not deal with that yet because we've got things to do up here. We already have a station here. It's just a question of where we want to take it. Having a maintenance yard might be a good idea if we can fit it in somewhere. Roughly the same distance as the log in there. I mean, we could go maintenance to maintenance yard and just skip everything. It's not a bad idea. I don't know how busy that logging track is. Let's put that in there for now. We'll take a look. It's only 70%? 7%. There's only 2 running. I don't know whether we're actually supplying enough. You know, I feel like it's a thing. Doing this and then sending the other one off and making a junction. Just in case we want to branch off with our logs. Don't think we do, but it's an option for us now, isn't it? We're fully connected. Alright, let's get you in there. I think that'll do us. I don't think it's busy enough to worry about. Well, if you're heading this way, you can reset. It's a little bit cheaty, but you can. There we go. And then we can tidy that up, can't we? That's lovely. Right, and we need something similar going on here. I love the ant lines on this. They do tell you which way the tracks are heading. The marching ants. Okay, conductor, not yet. Spy, market crier. I mean, given our network, this is always a biggie. I'm going to go with mail. We seem to carry a lot of mail. At this stage of the game, that boosts your income no end. Oslo's still growing. We're going to get this up to a maximum. In fact, we're going to get everything up to maximum. This is how quickly you can spend money. There we go. That's all fully up. Demand is there. We still need to connect this up though. We'll go in the middle. Why not? It's a nice 1% grade. We can make a little bit of a junction there. We might send coal across to our other Norwegian cities as well. Do you know what? I'm going to stick a supply tower in there just to give them the option should they want to. Oh, that's a maintenance station. I just realized. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention there, was I? Oh, but we've got access into this maintenance station. So all in all, it's not too bad. That kind of worked out. If we have something like this just there, and then we can come into the maintenance station to take it over to Fredrikstad, should we wish to, because they will need it fairly shortly. I like the little tunnel it's done there. That's adorable. Alright, get you connected. Up and running. We've got a little bridge there in case we wanted to run underneath it. That is an option as well. There we go. I think we're good there. We can have another supply tower on this little section. Let's get some trains running, shall we? Set that up. I keep forgetting about the little bit of lag as it recalculates certain pathfinding algorithms, lines, splines. Oh dear. Right then. Do we want to go in that one? I don't know which is the busiest. 10% there, 7% there. So the southern station is probably the best idea. Freight only. Let's get you going. I don't think there's any more trains or anything like that to unlock. I will take 10% and I will take a security guard. Luckily, you girls get along. Ryukan grew. That's pretty impressive. That's going to get rid of this no suitable freight as we've just increased demand. Really, EVGA grows. So what are you going to make? Well, planks. Planks is a thing. We can take them over to Karl. Is that Karlstad? Yeah. If they want some planks to build some furniture, whatever they're going to do, we might as well. It's pretty close, isn't it? And then we can just upgrade these. We need more grain here, but that's not what we're working on. We can just bump that up. We do have logs on the way, don't we? Only one train. We should duplicate that. More money. And oh, not signal mode. Every time. You would think I would miss those more times than I hit them, clicking on the signals. But I seem to get them every single time. Right then. Oh, you've only got one on there. Dear oh dear, you're going to need... Do you know what? 2. There we go. I've just created some more money. As it offers us 500,000. That's a bit excessive, isn't it? But we'll take it. We could actually just set this up, like, properly. And be done with it. There we go. We can head in that way. There we go. We got 500,000 back for that. We go in like that. That should give us everything we need. I don't mind the bridges. That's fine. Got a nice little... in fact, we've made a speedway. Bit of NASCAR going around there. Train version. I don't know who's going to need fruit out here. I feel like I've got a little distracted by tidying up things I've left behind. Probably worth it. Do we need... Do they need fruit? Not yet. Not yet. But it's there. Do we take fruit into the warehouse yet? I know we set it up, I think. Yeah, do you know what? Take it. Well, it's only level 1 for a start. Let's increase that. But they do need fruit. So we can have a direct line for that. and just have some sort of... in fact, we can just have a supply tower on this little branch line. There we go. Supply tower in there. Goodness me, there's a lot being done today. You're finally getting fruit, which will be delivered to whoever they're being linked to. There we go. Freight only. Get you on there. We don't need anything on there, I don't think. Now, we're a long way off creating what we need. They are growing, though. I think fruit will help them grow a little bit quicker. As it stands now, our fulfillment's only 62%. And we don't, because of the warehouse, we don't have room to fit in a museum, which would have made our lives a little easier. But this has to get going, doesn't it? How long have we got? 1869, so a little over 2 years for both. And we've not even started, which is not very impressive. Okay, they're just, you know, I'm tempted to sort of ignore staff until we need them. Otherwise it's just gonna get on top of me clicking that. Although if we see a good engineer, I mean power, it's a bit nice, isn't it? Should we set this fruit up and help out our cities? It does seem like a plan. And if we can get it, I don't know where, maybe up here, and then go into both of our maintenance yards, we might be able to squeeze in it. I thought I saw it go, yeah, but then we've got this section here, haven't we? Ooh, not too tight though. I don't know how we're going to get in here, guys. If we can get the angle about right. Right, let's try it. I mean, we get our money back. Can we get this angle okay? I mean, we're just scooting in there. We can also take it up to Oslo if required, which it will be. I mean, if we want to do everything, make everything grow. The way I see it, if we do help Oslo grow, then we can possibly go up to maximum size on our steel production, which will increase the amount of throughput we can send to our 2 cities which don't have their product at the moment. And I'm hoping we get it soon, otherwise we're in trouble. Why won't that? It's a bit tight of an angle, isn't it? Come on, you can go in there, can't you? Or is it just not connecting properly? Why can't you go in there? What's up with you? There we go. Can we do it that way round? It's a bit weird. Granted, no, it's too tight, isn't it? Dear oh dear. I haven't left myself enough room this side. This would have been better. It's because we've got the access to it there. But this makes more sense to me. Just going straight across, because we can afford it. And we could even have the little bit on the island there, perhaps. And here. I mean, right? It's alright. Kind of nice. Depends on the... there we go. Get that in there. We've got it in. I like that idea better. And we could even drift off here up into this maintenance yard. No need, though. It depends which one's busier, doesn't it? In the end. Okay, let's get that up and running. We want a maintenance yard on. Perfect. Right, we're in. Let's get you fruit. Freight only. That should help you grow a little quicker. And we want to send fruit. In fact, could we just straight up expand this now? There's going to be a lot of little lines coming through here, isn't there? You can even use it as a shortcut then, if absolutely necessary. Get some freight going up there as well. Ah, the winter's upon us. Well, we've kind of got it in just in time. It's still growing. We're going to need to expand this. You didn't pay attention. Get that up and running. No point well, we could send another one in. We can afford it. Let's go into that top station. Get freight going up there as well. And now you've got fruit. You know what? Just go in there. Less maintenance. They're only carrying 2 oddments at the moment because I didn't upgrade it. Is this keeping up? Yeah, I think everything around here is okay. We could maybe keep an eye on the salt. But yeah, no, we're good. We're good. What about this one? That needs to upgrade, doesn't it? Goodness me. That's probably why we're short on grain a little bit. There we go. That's level 3. That should cope with that. We need to upgrade this a couple and start throwing as many trains on as possible. It's a little unfortunate it's the winter, but we'll get them loaded and on the way. Same here. Go. That one's on the way back, so we can send that one out. Don't care about you really. Do we care about a pro? Yes, this is the one, isn't it? You receive 340. I mean, we'll take it. We have points sat here doing nothing because we've absolutely unlocked. We've got 1,295 innovation points and we get 76 every month. So every time we see a professor, it's free money for us. So we'll keep on researching for the world, and they can we can give it or sell it. We're not doing it as a favour, but apparently we are selling those that research. What would it be? Research papers, I guess. Well, there's not much we can do there now, is there? We're kind of bogged down a little bit. I hope they stay on the up as they do it. Right, quick, get canned goods in there before you dwindle. They should, even if they dwindle, as long as we get it in and upgrade it to where we need it, they will grow again once we come out of winter. These want the canned fish, right? I mean, we can afford a mistake, but we'll put it in and then we'll check. I'm pretty sure it's canned fish. Canned fish, there we go. So we'll get that up. They're already getting salt. They're already getting fish. The only thing they will not be getting is steel. And for a maximum size, how many do you need? You will need 3.6 a month, which they should make up here. How much are you making? 18 a month. Is it a month or is it a year? I can't remember. All right. And they've grown as well. This is perfect, guys. We need tools here. Yes, tool makers, which is hardware. It's lovely. That happened pretty much right before we end. So we can get all this set up. And then figure out how we're going to get our steel down here. I would say we can probably have Ryukan also make steel and drop that down there. At the end of the day, when we leave, it's going to make us money. We've kind of stalled down here, probably due to the winter. You're not getting sausages. You're not getting enough cloth because you haven't upgraded it at all. Yeah, that'll explain that. Let's upgrade it and then see if that sorts itself out. I feel like I need to check these now. That's not going to be enough, is it? For when we get around to there, we might as well upgrade it. Is that going to be enough? No, you're kind of running short on that as well. I love they're growing here. Did we upgrade the fishies? There should be enough there. I'm pretty sure we upgraded that. We'll take it another one. And conductor we don't care about. Bandits we definitely don't care about. That makes... Who does that make unhappy? Herself. Yes. This guy who already works here. Nothing like turning up for your first day at work and going, that guy cheeses me off, who's been there since we started, I think, pretty much. So many staff applications. I mean, it's good, right? Maybe we're popular. Right, we're into January, so end of February, we'll start seeing these catch up now. We might need to add more trains on for salt, given which we're going to upgrade this. I don't know how many we've got running. Only 2. Yeah, that's not going to be enough by a long shot. Do we have any staff that we could put on here? Let's get these guys up there and running. I'm going to say 2. I'm just going to go up and do it. Yeah. That seems to make sense to me. We're also going to need more fish, I would imagine. So we're going to upgrade that. How many do we have running? They're all... We have them on here. I don't like that. That's not really the route. I would prefer you to take this line. Can we edit that a second before we go duplicating anything? So after Fredrikstad... Oh, that's right. After Fredrikstad, could you go back this way and not go through the sugar beet? There. Farm. Do we have the same issue with this? We do. It almost does it right. So let's get that tidied up as well. And after Xi'an and go there. I mean, we could make doubly sure. And after the Mickelson fisheries, go on that line. There we go. Should we do the same with this one? So it's 100% going the right way every single time. Even if we make changes to the line, then we're going to have peace of mind that they're going to go down this way, unless we delete that piece of track, of course. Right, now, given that, let's get you with a couple more on there, because you're going to need it to make those canned fish goods. We're going to have... I don't like the look of that, but I do feel it's because of winter. We're short on grain and fish. I thought yeah, that would be winter, but we can double this train up. Make sure we're fully stocked for the winter months. I don't think it's going to be an issue for us. We've already got 15 steel. That's kind of perfect, isn't it? And we already have the demand. Didn't I say I wanted Oslo to grow? I mean, that would be pointless. We don't need them to grow. We just need them to not dwindle. As, yeah, they're all maxed. You're going to need steel. Okay, so we're going to set up straight away, before we head off, a freight line heading down here that prioritizes their steel. I should have done that first, but it's okay. From Oslo, could you prioritize steel? I would like them to prioritize it, and then we'll keep an eye on it. I'll do it properly for Xi'an down here. Now, you guys need to come this way. Probably this northern station. Freight only. Oh, yes. Don't forget, Gran, do this first. Prioritize steel, please. There we go. Add a locomotive. The Fairley. Will they take steel straight away? I would like some power on you. Can we get a stoker that's indifferent? I'll take. And security guard eventually. Are you full of steel? There we go. Guys, we're underway. We're probably going to need to duplicate those straight away. Locomotive slowed because you do not have a supply tower on here. Oh, we've got a lovely little place for a supply tower so they can sit on the island. Maybe break open the old lunchbox. And you got a nice view, haven't you, down here from the supply tower while you're filling up. You can look over at Fredrikstad or at the orchards over there. It's great. Right, yes, that'll sort you out. Perfect, we're underway. It'll take us a little while for this to kick in. We've only got a little under 2 years now. But they are level 5 factories, all of them. We're going to have to quickly double up on this again, I think. Are we coping? Yes. We've only got 2 doing this. So we'll put another one on. We're going to have to do the same with coal. And we're definitely keeping up with it. So we're going to get another one on here. In fact, another 2, perhaps, because they're going to need coal as well. As it's a base demand. And that should get steel running quite nicely. Let's just go down here. We'll check on the situation. We've just added 2 more coal trains. In fact, we'll probably need a 3rd coal train. And I feel like we have the reserves to just get this running. Done. Right, we'll see how that all goes. We may need another train. And at least, probably Xi'an will need one. Yes, we'll take livestock, sure. We've stalled a little bit, but we'll get everything set up. We've got fruit to set up. We've got that. Do you know what? Quickly. In you go. Because I don't think you've got... No, you do have one. What happened was we didn't have any stock, did we? Do we have one going this way? Yes. But we didn't have any stock here. In fact, just go for it. Alright guys, that was an episode. We got even more done. We finished our tasks. We now have over 300, well over 300,000 people in Norway. It's all about some products now. We've got steel underway. We're currently on a fish train. Yeah, so we're currently at Fredrikstad. And then we'll be heading back through Xi'an. That was a fun one, guys. We've got lots to do. We'll check back on the production levels of steel. Make sure they're getting all the raw resources. That looks like a mixed goods train. That's brilliant. It's brilliant. Yeah, the freight only steel delivery on the way back will take some of their goods to Oslo, respectively. Anyway, so Oslo or Oslo, yes, from either Oslo or Oslo, from either Xi'an or Fredrikstad is what I meant. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll leave you with a little trip over the estuary or whatever you would call it. I think that's right, isn't it? Yes, possibly. Anyway, until next time, take care.